What's good, R&B squad? This is Heart of Ruth. I trust this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you are new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. So, the message I have today comes from a dream that I had. And in this dream, well, before I get into the dream, as you listen, you'll know whether or not it is for you. In this dream, there were these two women and this man. One of the women, the man was romantically interested in. He wanted to pursue a serious relationship with her. And the other woman was the good friend, the really close friend. I could tell that they were very close. Like the woman whom the man was romantically interested in would open up to this other woman. She was all in her business, more or less. They were very close. And so, at one point, the friend tells the woman whom the man is romantically interested in that this man had been involved with her, that he had been in some kind of, I don't know, some kind of situationship or relationship or something with her. And then she proceeds to tell the woman that the only reason she got involved with the man was because she didn't know that he had any interest at all in her, that she didn't know he was romantically interested in the first woman, and that's why she got involved with him. Then she went even further to say that this man was up to no good, that he couldn't be trusted, that she needed to let him go because of the fact that he couldn't be trusted, and that he should just be moved on from. And then there was this other person who seemed to be some sort of relative of the woman whom the man was romantically interested in. And this relative is saying to this woman, you need to get rid of this guy. You need to cancel him out. You need to get rid of him because your friend is your real friend. She was there before him. She's telling the truth. And that was the end of the dream. However, what I should say before I get into the interpretation is that I had a sense that there was something very false about the friend. That even though she was telling this story to this woman and it did sound very believable, there was something about her that just wasn't honest. There was something about her that was off. And the man that she was speaking of, it's like I could see into this man's heart. The man really had good intentions toward this woman that he was romantically interested in. Matter of fact, he was making plans to marry her. Like he had it in his head that this woman is wife material. I want her to be my wife. So let me get into the interpretation. For whom this word is for, you have a friend or a family member. And for some of you, there's a little bit of a twist to this. For some of you, this person is actually the ex-partner of this person that is interested in you. This person who is interested in you, and God may have put it on your heart that this person is a good person and that you are to take them seriously, even if things don't look perfect right now. It may be that this is their ex-partner, but someone either in your life or someone who used to be in their life is going to come to you with lies. They're going to come to you and tell you that they're involved with this person, that they're still involved with this person, that they had no clue that you existed, or some other foolishness like that. Or even if they have knowledge of your existence and the fact that this person is interested in you, they're going to try to make it look like the two of you are being played. Like this person was talking to you and talking to them romantically at the same time. Don't believe it. It's lies. As convincing as it may look, and for some of you are going to have other people who are going to find out about this and they're going to take this person's side. This person who's lying to you, they're going to take this person's side and tell you, you need to listen to this person. You can't throw away your friendship or throw away your relationship with your family over a man or over a woman. That's what they're going to say to you. Or if this is an ex-partner of the person who's interested in you, they're going to tell you, well, you know that that woman was with that man or that man was with that woman. Maybe he or she knows a thing or two about what they're saying. So there are other people that are going to try to interfere and tell you that you should not take this individual who's interested in you seriously. even though God already told you otherwise. Don't believe this friend or this family member or this ex-partner of your person for a minute, because they're lying to you. And what God is saying about this person is that they have noble intentions. And not only do they have noble intentions, but they are ready to commit to you in a serious way. If you're a woman listening to this man who is being falsely accused of playing you, of being involved with someone else while being involved with you, this man wants to wife you. He is planning to take you to be his wife as I put out this message, as I deliver this. And if you're a man listening to this woman is preparing to be your wife. God is having her dot her I's and cross her T's, and she's been through the pruning process and she's ready. This person is already also ready to fight for you. If called upon to fight for what the two of you have, this person is ready to fight for what you have. They're loyal and they have noble intentions. God was very clear about that. But it's people that are going to try to make them look like they're not who God said they are. Like they're not who they say they are. And then the other part of this is, for those of you for whom this is an ex-partner of the person who's interested in you, if this ex-partner comes to you with these lies and you don't believe them, the next thing they're going to do is try to get this person in trouble with the law somehow. So they're going to tell lies about sexual assault or tell lies about something else to get this person in trouble with the law, because their intention is to make sure that he or she is never happy with anybody else. So they came up with this diabolical plan that they're either going to come to you with lies, and if that doesn't work, then they're going to go the way of getting the law involved. So just be careful. Be careful of who you listen to in this hour. The enemy knows what God has planned for you and this individual. And he also knows that for those of you whom this word is for, you are in your marriage season. He knows it's getting closer and closer. So he is going to turn up the heat. And he's going to send in his human agents more than ever before. So all of a sudden you have an ex who probably hated your guts. An ex-partner of the person who's interested in you, probably hated your guts, probably stalked you and all of that. And now all of a sudden they're coming to you trying to be friendly, telling you, well, he came back to me. He was a repeat offender. He came back to me, or she came back to me at the same time while they were talking to you, trying to make it look like they're looking out for your best interest, when really they just want to ruin this man or this woman's life. And they're jealous of what the two of you have, what the two of you can have as man and wife. And if this is a friend or a family member of yours, know that that is not your friend and that ain't no family. One thing we need to understand in this life is that just because somebody is biologically related to you, that does not mean that they have good intentions toward you. To be family, there has to be more than blood involved. To be family, there has to be more than genetics involved. To be family, you have to actually care about each other and look out for each other's best interest. There has to be real love there existing between the two of you. And that's a topic that we need to discuss, no matter how uncomfortable it is. It will save a lot of you from getting into situations that you could have avoided. Stop trusting the wrong people just because somebody is family, just because that's your sister, your auntie, or whoever. Your brother, whoever. That don't mean they mean well. And then it's this man in the dream, this other man who's saying to the woman, you need to listen to your friend. She was around longer. And she's your true friend. You can't let go of your friendship over some man. Oh, sure you can. Sure you can. If your friend is a lying, deceiving snake, you certainly can let go of her over a man that God told you is your husband. Okay? You can do that. And if you're a man listening to this, you got a brother That's not exactly who a brother should be to you. He's deceitful. He'll stab you in the back the minute you turn around. And he might even stab you in the front. You can sure let go of him over a woman whom God told you is going to be your wife. Learn to value people and their position in your life based on who God tells you they are, based on who God shows you they are, and not on whether you had a friendship with them for a long time, or they're a family member, they're a biological family member, or whatever else. Let go of those criteria to determine if a person deserves a spot at your table or not. So I hope that this message opens someone's eyes about something. Be careful. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.